Lawrence Hargrave was an Australian engineer, explorer, astronomer, inventor, and aeronautical pioneer. He was perhaps best known for inventing the Box Kite, which was quickly adopted by other aircraft designers and subsequently formed the aerodynamic basis of early biplanes. Hargrave had been interested in experiments of all kinds from an early age, particularly those with aircraft. In his career, Hargrave invented many devices, but never applied for a patent on any of them. He needed the money, but he was a passionate believer in scientific communication as a key to furthering progress. As he wrote in 1893, "Workers must root out the idea that by keeping the results of their labors to themselves, a fortune will be assured to them. Patent fees are much wasted money. The flying machine of the future will not be born fully fledged and capable of a flight for 1,000 miles or so. Like everything else, it must be evolved gradually. The first difficulty is to get something that will fly at all. When this is made, a full description should be published as an aid to others. Excellence of design and workmanship will always defy competition." He made endless experiments and numerous models, and also flying machine motors and cellular kites. This is a model of an ornithopter, a machine that flies by flapping its wings. It is powered by a rotary engine using compressed air. The model was designed by Lawrence Hargrave in about 1889. This may be an image of one of only 25 of Hargrave's working models still in existence. His entire collection of 176 models was housed in the Deutsches Technological Museum in Munich at the time of World War II, when they were mostly destroyed by Allied aerial bombing. The wings of this machine had slightly curved surfaces. This was a step towards Hargrave's discovery in the early 1890s that curved surfaces provide up to twice as much lift as flat surfaces, which led to the development of the aerofoil. This shows one of the first flying models to use Hargrave's newly invented radial rotary engine, which revolutionized engine technology and was used in military aircraft for many years. This is similar to a model that was depicted, along with a portrait of Lawrence Hargrave, on the Australian $20 note of the first decimal currency series issued in 1966–94. This illustrates Hargrave's early thinking on the development of a flying machine. Hargrave initially experimented extensively with monoplanes, planes with only one pair of wings, and carefully studied the flight of birds, before developing this machine with flapping wings. However, when he realized that this would not work well, he moved on to invent and experiment with the box and cellular kite, with which he was able to lift himself 5 meters in the air. Of great significance to those pioneers working toward powered flight, Hargrave successfully lifted himself off the ground under a train of 4 of his box kites at Stanwell Park Beach on November 12, 1894.